Haley Outen here from the American Digital Network studio. Three big divisional matchups are on tap for Saturday night in the American as the races for the East and West Division titles start to take shape. The state of Florida will be the center of attention in the East Division as USF hosts UConn in Tampa and Temple heads to Orlando to face UCF. The UConn-USF series has tilted in favor of the Bulls in recent years as USF goes for its fifth straight win against the Huskies, but this game is always a close one, and this year's matchup should be no exception. Each of the last 9 meetings have been one-possession games, while 4 of the last 7 have been decided by no more than 4 points. The key to this one will be how well UConn's defense can neutralize the Gulf Coast offense of USF, which has averaged nearly 45 points per game. UConn held Cincinnati without a touchdown in last week's 20-9 win in East Hartford, but the Huskies offense will need to do its part to keep pace with the high-scoring Bulls. UCF is back on the field after an unexpected bye week thanks to Hurricane Matthew, and the Knights look to maintain the momentum they built with back-to-back wins before the storm. The break may have its benefits, however, as it gave the Knights 2 quarterbacks, senior Justin Holman and freshman Mackenzie Milton, the chance to get back to full speed after they were both sidelined by injuries earlier in the season. Temple looks to regroup after a missed opportunity in Memphis last week when the Owls let a 10-point halftime lead get away. The Owls have gotten a boost from the return of tailback Jahad Thomas to the lineup. Thomas has 8 touchdowns in 4 games, but will face a stiff challenge from a UCF unit that ranks 21st nationally against the run. A huge game in the West Division has 4-1 Tulsa at 5-1 Houston in the most played series among active American Athletic Conference rivalries. These two will meet for the 41st time Saturday as Tulsa goes for its 3rd straight victory, though the Golden Hurricane would love to avoid the stress that came in their last 2 wins, which were both decided in overtime. Houston, which has gone 18-2 under coach Tom Herman, looks to regroup after the Cougars were stunned at Navy last week. This one figures to be strength against strength. Tulsa's D'Angelo Brewer has averaged 143 rushing yards per game, good for 4th in the NCAA this season, but he will go against a Houston defense that is 4th in the nation against the run, anchored by freshman standout Ed Oliver. For highlights, updates, and full coverage on this weekend's action, make sure to follow along right here on the American Digital Network or on Twitter at American_FB. Have a great weekend.